Alright, let's hop back into this. And it looks like we are at the DH spot for this one.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this present, Simeon Woods Richardson will be on the...
And we're already down 1-0.
Next, it'll be number 33. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll...
And we're down 2-0, but we've got runners at first and second base.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, base hit there in the center, and that brings home a run. It's a 1-run game.
This won't be in time as he's well...
RBI single. Beautiful.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one.
And now we're down 3-1. Okay.
Number 33. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no... Striding forward now is the DH, number 33, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to...
We gave up 6 runs in the 7th inning.
A lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count now a ball and a strike. Lined back over second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept it.
If you want to know what this
Yeah, like, we had no
is,
chance.
that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally
Went 2 for 4 though,
proved to be
and picked up another RBI.
2 finish at the end of this contest. The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are on display. Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here.
And we're down 3-0 to start this one off. Great. Just great.
But you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more. So this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And stepping
Alright, we're down 3-1, runner at second base.
Here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High in the...
Oh, that's, well, yes!
That one is...
That's my first home run. Beautiful.
It's a 2.
It had to come at some point.
His first home run of the season, as it's now a 3-all.
And that tied up the game. Beautiful.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that,
Oh, but now we're down
Here
5-3.
is number 33. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there.
Swung out of the zone there.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
To 1-2 now. And he might have another one.
Is that gonna go?
Deep out to left. And he's gonna have
Oh,
away and
thought that was gonna be another one. All right, we're down 6-3 in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33. He homered back in the 3rd inning of this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. So
Runner over to third.
On the corners with 2 away.
Sometimes at first.
All right, 6-4 game. I can tie it with a home run.
Is number 33. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he'll go after the
There's
first
2
offering
outs
here.
though.
Although this looked to be well below the knees, it's strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it
Ah,
is.
no good.
On to first.
And that's the game.
That's your ball game. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Binghamton used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there's so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use
Did they sit me in that? Okay, that 5-3 that just got simulated. Did they sit me? I think they sat me in that one.
The show's continuing coverage of
All right, we're on the road now.
is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
an interesting stat about this guy. Coming in
to the plate now
All right,
is the designated
321.
hitter, number 33. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
So we did get sacked.
1-0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestand.
I hit a home run my last game. I reward as you sit me.
Games, they're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Ready with the 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this
Foul.
will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. On the ground softly towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first.
And we're down
Now
5-2.
to the plate, number 33.
Hey.
4-1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now we're down
Stepping
7-2.
up is number 33. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a slide
Past the sliding shortstop.
finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little...
Alright, 7-3, and we're in the 6th
Number
inning.
33 singled in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with... So
It's still a
stepping in
7-3
is
game.
number 33, and he needs to make something happen. They're
And
down
we're
to
1
the
for
final
4.
ball here in the 9th. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped up. Nunez in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Line hard into left. Link is there. Makes the
And that
catch,
ends the
ball
game.
is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. Binghamton took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Junior Santos gets the win.
Patrick Murphy got rocked.
Patrick Murphy allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap.
And we are going to be pitching the next one. So let's get into that.
Dr. Rosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we... Franklin Kilome starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and
And
final.
oh, we're up 1-0 already.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of
So
the
I'm
strengths of
3-0
this player is handling
pitching
right-handed hitters.
this season, looking to make it
Hitters
4-0.
are hitting under 250 against this guy, so
ERA right at 3.
right when the right-handers step into the batter's
Of course, I would
box.
love to improve upon that even more.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to bat will be Shervian Newton. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup is bounced to 2nd. He's right there, in time to 1st, and there are 2 away. And now here is Steve Nunez. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And that's me 3 up, 3 down.
Will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Toffee. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
I pitched a complete game shutout
For a strike with
my
fastball.
last game on the mound.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Lundqvist comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now at the plate is Brett Beatty. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And now in the box, Francisco Alvarez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door.
Apparently I'm buddies with my catcher now.
But it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
Alright. 3rd inning, and we're up 2-0.
The inning, it'll be Freddie Link, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's one down now. Next to hit, Ryan Cordell, who's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good
Oh, got a lucky call there.
And I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Wall.
3 up, 3 down again, and we go to the 4th.
To retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here's another 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Lundqvist is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 35.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. So now
Still 2-0 for us.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next, here is Brett Beatty. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And this is line hard to deep left.
Oh!
Down for an extra base.
Left fielder should have had that.
First hit of the contest. And he's in there easily at second with a 1 out.
Alright, 13 in a row retired before giving up that hit. That's still pretty good. But I still think the left fielder should have had that.
Let's see if it sparks some offensive.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And now, Freddie Link. He bounced out last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Now it'll be Ryan Cordell.
Still 2-0.
Out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
And why did the center fielder not run right away on that? Like, really, dude?
It just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound.
Alright, so that's 2 hits that probably should not be hits against me because my outfielders decided to be idiots.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
We're still doing good, though.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Cordell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now to bat, Shervian Newton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Oh, now the center fielder decides he's going to catch that.
Wall finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Digging in will be
Alright, bottom of the 7th, and it's still 2-0.
And that one yanked just foul.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Scooped up. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass.
Like that one, my outfielder legit had no shot at. So.
To get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Will Toffee stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Wall will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next up is Brett Beatty, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The second for 1. On to first, it's a
That's
double
an inning double play.
The Rose continue. The inning is over. So now to the plate, Francisco Alvarez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. In there for strike 1. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Up next, Freddie Link. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Ryan Cordell. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Am I gonna get a complete game shutout, 2 pitching starts in a row? It could happen.
I would imagine it feels the same from.
Well, he's sending me back out, so.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronnie Mauricio as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting.
Meanwhile here,
That's only the 4th hit I've given up.
left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, and he
Got him! Got him trying to stretch extra bases into a triple. Beautiful.
into the box. Shervian
That definitely helps me out.
The first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
And that's a ground rule double.
For a ground rule double. Digging in next.
Now, that would have brought home a run if the other guy just stayed at second. It would also be a 1-run game.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Alright, 1 strike away from finishing off another complete game shutout. With a nice second in a row, and got it!
He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 2-0 finish today. New Hampshire jumped out to
Our ERA now at
number
2.36.
33.
Beautiful.
4th win this season, so that'll just about.
That was an awesome pitching outing. So 2 games in a row, or 2 pitching games in a row, excuse me, where we got a complete game shutout. Love to see that.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
So we're 14 and 16. We'll go into maybe a couple more games here.
You're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to be natural and muscle memory.
There's a lot of days you are thinking, unfortunately, but yes, when those days come that you're not and you're just in the groove, you know what you're throwing before your catcher even puts down the sign. The battery is in sync, everything's just flowing and in the groove. That's the best.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cat. It's baseball on the
Alright,
show.
Portland 16 and 14.
Matthew Kent gets the call for game 1.
They're 2 games above 500.
Well, this guy's
So we're
certainly
2 games below. Oh, we've got 2 runners on with nobody out. Let's go. We're hitting 314.
He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left.
And okay, that loaded the bases.
Get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to.
Okay, we got one run, it looks like. Yeah, we got one run out of that.
He singled first time up. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
That's an obvious
All right,
mistake.
2 for 2.
Speed him up.
And oh, we're up 4-0.
So the next to
We're
bat
4-0 in the fourth inning. Beautiful.
Singles to his credit thus far. Out into right center, well hit. He takes the
And that's our first 3-hit game in AA.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. You can relate, Dan.
Fifth double of the season.
Next up,
4-0 first in the seventh.
Got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him.
And 4 for 4.
Base hit into the left center field gap.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what...
Oof, up 5-0 now in the 8th.
Number 33.
And we got the bases loaded.
Credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this
Not a
quickly
swing
as
at
the
that.
Raiders hold on. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, but he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive. Chasing the first.
We'll have to press pause as that strike.
Alright, well, 4 for 5 still pretty good.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Fisher Cats.
Oh, we only allowed 1 hit.
In the first and never
Beautiful.
looked back. Simeon Woods Richardson notches his.
And you know what? I feel like doing one more, so let's get into it.
Allowing only 1 hit. Matthew Kent was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. The game's future stars are on. At the plate now.
Alright, 3:41 now. It's got a runner at first, nobody out. Or 1 out. What am I thinking?
Runner back safely. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it to second for 1. On to first.
That's a double play.
Double play to get him out of the inning.
And we're down 1-0.
Number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Nope.
Willow has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now into the box, number 33. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Skied into straightaway right. Puello able to.
Oh, at the wall.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Next, it'll be number 33, and he's 0 for
Alright,
this one.
first and second, 1 out, and we're down a run. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big
We're 0 for 3 in this game.
Back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
This pitch is popped up. Osinski
No good.
over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Alright, well, it looks like we came back only to get walked off. That is unfortunate.
2-1 the final score. The Portland Sea Dogs in
Yeah, we tied it though in the inning anyhow, only to get walked off. That is unfortunate.
in relief is second to the
And we also went 0 for 4, and that one game after, and this after we had a 4 for 5 performance. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Anyways, we're going to end this episode here. We'll see you for the next one.